Hi, let's move on to the next topic, and that is article writing. Again, you might have been writing this since long, but let us see it in a different perspective. Articles are detailed information about a particular topic which presents the ideas, the informations, the emotions, the feelings the writer wants to convey. They are normally a bit long writing pieces. That's why it has the capacity to cover up maximum things. The article writing has to be divided into certain paragraphs. But to begin with, there has to be a heading. Again, the heading can be of 5 to 7 words maximum. Below the heading, you can write the name of the writer as provided in the question. There is another option available. If you don't want to write the name of the writer below the heading, you can write at the bottom, at the end of the article. And then you have to leave a line and start the first paragraph. Now the first paragraph has to be impactful. How to make it impactful? So what you can do is, you can write a couple of lines from any well-known poems which connect to the idea of the heading, or a proverb, a thought, or a quotation by a well-known speaker, or the one which matches with the topic. Or for that matter, you can write an anecdote, a small incident from your life or somebody's life which connects well with the heading. And if you can't think of anything else, just frame a question which doesn't need an answer. So we call them rhetoric questions. These questions, they do not need any answer, but then they do initiate a thought process in the mind of the reader. And that's how you bring the reader into the mode of reading your article. So that's how the article should begin, with a brief introduction of the topic. So that will be a small first paragraph. The second paragraph will be about the detailing of the topic. The detailing of the topic means as it is seen through a CCTV camera. What is happening related to the topic at hand? What all actions are happening, what all actions are taken, and who all are involved in this particular action or actions. So that will be the second paragraph. The third paragraph talks about the impact that is created because of all the actions which we have mentioned in the second paragraph. If the topic is positive, it will have positive impacts. If the topic is negative, it will have negative impacts. Now we need to cover up all possible stakeholders who are affected by the actions which we have mentioned in the second paragraph. If possible, we need to create a 360-degree view of the actions which are mentioned in the second paragraph. And that's how the reader will come to know about the different implications of a single action or a number of actions on number of people. All may be affected in different ways, and this will will connect the reader with the actual emotions of the people who are affected and initiate a thought process of doing something about whatever is the subject at hand. The fourth paragraph is about conclusion, where you can invite the reader to take some actions such that the topic at hand is addressed appropriately. You can do that by way of an appeal, a suggestion, an advice, or a request. Finish it up with another quote, another couplet line of lines, or quotation, or thought, or an anecdote. That's how you can structure the whole article. Now, if you have more details in the second paragraph and third paragraph, you can divide the paragraphs into 2A, 2B and 3A, 3B. Make sure that the paragraphs do not go into more than 6 to 8 lines. The moment you think that the paragraph is going to cross 6 to 8 lines, divide that paragraph into another one, such that it looks properly structured and worth reading by the reader. So that's how the article writing can be pursued. A recommendation, a suggestion that before writing, just jot down some points related to the topic so that you can sequentialize them and put them in the answer. Many times what happens is you start writing immediately, you read the question, and by the time you reach halfway or maybe towards the end, you come across some point which may have impacted maybe the first paragraph or the second paragraph or some other place. But now, since you have already written, there is no scope to include that. So this can be avoided by making the last page of your supplementary as a rough one, where you can jot down the points and then sequentialize them paragraph wise and then writing. Believe me, it doesn't take much time, which may be a misconception that jotting down the points robs away time from you, but it will add to the quality of your article. So, happy article writing. Thank you.